Dirty 30.
30,
CJ
30.
Kasino in the building, the big one.
Going down, man.
How you feeling, man?
Shit, good, man. I'm in good spirits right now. We got some big shit finna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
War guy finna drop.
Boy, guy
Supposed to
finna
been
go.
drop.
Supposed to been drop, man. Sorry for the wait, man.
Is that what you got to tell your fans? Sorry.
Man, sorry for the wait, y'all.
It's worth it though.
No bullshit. We got a big surprise for y'all.
Bro, one thing about you, I realized you got a lot of star power, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you always been like that growing up? Or you just kind of transformed into that?
I ain't gonna lie, like, well, just being a known factor from my hood, you had so many fights and shit like that. So, like, I always been known where I'm from, especially. So, yeah.
For the people, the new fans that don't know where you're from, where you from?
Stop 6 Fort Worth, east side of Fort Worth, Texas.
So, what was it like growing up in the projects?
I ain't grew up in no projects.
And then what was it like growing up?
Yeah, Stop 6. Shit. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie. It was like the project, cause I'm from Village Creek.
Yeah.
So they some like low income, like project wise apartments, but they like duplexes. So
that really makes sense. Why it's on your gang shit on cover.
Exactly.
It really say Village Creek right there.
Yup. It's like I was born in a war. Like, so when I was coming up, I was seeing our apartments getting shot up every day, and there was certain people who automatically didn't like me because I had a name and I'm from Stop 6, so I had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Just being from Fort Worth.
Now knowing that Village Creek was on your gang shit only cover, hey, your covers always mean something, right?
Yeah.
Like, who is those guys that's in the Death Trap cover?
It was some partners I was hanging with, like some young 8 members, 8 gang members. See what I'm saying? My little partner Lamar, you know, he died by the police, so that shit mean a lot to me. That Death Trap cover.
That's live. You been having a lot of friends die. You know, LV, you know, Beezy. That hurt me. I seen you go through that.
Hurt.
Like, do that affect the music, or like, how does that affect CJ?
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? He died. My partner, Why Not Beezy, died. The day I'm finna end up signing.
Man.
I just found that out. Like really yesterday I just found that out. But like, I ain't gonna lie, that affected my music like real bad. See what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, whatever I'm going through, I just go in and rap about it. So, and then certain stuff make me go harder for my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they watching over me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you feel obligated to like change everybody that's surrounded around you, or?
Nah, for sure. I try to make an impact on everybody's life that's around me. You know what I'm saying? My presence mean a lot. You know, growing up, I used to be around Twisted Black and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And in my head, he was a big artist. We used to sell the CDs. I was like, now when I used to see him, it made me feel like certain niggas don't know that, like, you know what I'm saying? It can happen. We look at stars like they not human. But like when I seen him, I'm knowing, okay, I can actually be a star. This is a regular nigga, he could be a star. A lot of people ain't had that, so I had that.
So who influenced you to do the music?
Really my big brother, Big Stain.
Yeah.
And he came home from TYC with a box of raps.
Yeah.
You just go down through there. He ordered a laptop, ordered a mic, and he started rapping. I'm like, nigga, I can do this too. See what I'm saying?
Stain, Double K, like, that's y'all all real brothers.
Yup. Double K is my daddy's son. You know what I'm saying? Stain is my mama's son.
Now, at what age did you really start taking this music serious? I know you've been rapping since what, 8?
Yeah. I started taking it serious when I was 17.
What was that first song like you knew? Like, I gotta put this out.
I had did a song called Power Up, me and Bugatti. Yeah, we had this song called Power Up. We shot a video to it, super low budget.
Yeah. Who shot
Negative low budget. It was like some dude in the apartment used to have a camera.
I know he bragging somewhere right now. You know,
nah, for sure.
I blew up CJ.
Nah, for sure. It's like, that hoe ain't even have over 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? I used to play it all in my middle school and shit.
Yeah.
Like, folks used to really tell me, like, you got something, you need to do this shit. But like, I never started taking it seriously.
So how long after that is it before you drop a tag?
It was years, bro. It was probably 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know you was tired as hell walking down that street.
It was hot than a motherfucker too. Nigga had on all black pants, Timberland boots.
Yeah.
Hot motherfucker, but shit, you know how it go.
So we all know one of the biggest problems you had to overcome was the death of your mother? Was that the hardest thing you had to deal with?
Nah, most definitely.
You still deal with it?
Nah, most definitely. You know, that shit don't never stop. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
I know you're making her proud for sure.
nah, for sure. Shit made me go hard.
And then I remember, I can't remember what song, but you said first your mama died, then Wax.
Yeah.
Who's Wax?
My partner, fool, big homie nigga, man. Nigga from the hood, like, biggest step I know, the gangsters nigga I know, you hear me? Like, bro, ain't never been to the penitentiary, and bro I ain't gonna count. My nigga was handling his business out here in these streets. But you know, I seen my nigga die with his finger on the trigger and deadly conduct. They couldn't even lock nobody up. That shit fucked with me a lot.
Was Wax before Weenie?
Yeah, nah, Wax is after Weenie.
Nah, I can remember when Weenie died, like, that was a big one.
Yeah, nah,
I remember seeing his name spray painted on shit.
They took the hood. That was one of them ones that hurt the hood. Like, Weenie was a real street nigga, you know what I'm saying? I first met that nigga, fool. He came in my shit, like, he tried to hand me like a deuce or something. Like, hey, nigga, you want this help? I'm like, hey, yeah. I was just playing. This little nigga bad. Like, he always fuck with me and shit when he seen me.
So, experiencing everything you've been through, knowing the relationship you miss with your mom, how's it being a father?
I ain't gonna care, like that shit just made me tighten up because I know it mean a lot when you know what I'm saying, have both parents. Cause I barely had my daddy growing up, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I grew up like LilCj. My daddy's in the feds. I heard about him. He brick man, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to come from up under his name a lot because everybody like, nigga, your daddy was this, your dad. Like, nigga, now what? Now niggas call him CJ daddy. I used to be Monk's son, you see what I'm saying?
Cool
nah, for sure. Like, a lot of niggas don't know, my daddy got a story too. Like, my daddy was in that same little federal, you know what I'm saying, roundup that Twisted Black was in, Fishbowl. I had to read about my daddy before I met him. See what I'm saying? Nigga, the law who took them down wrote a book about them, you know what I'm saying? And my daddy was a real strategic player, and he had like the type of nigga he was. That shit just made me like, okay, then I gotta move like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, learned a lot from him, but my nigga, he changed his life around. He got right, and he having his way what he doing right now. So I'm proud of that nigga too.
Nah, facts. I gotta ask you this question: who was that big cousin that told you, like, to quit playing that rapping shit don't work out?
I like that question. My big kinfolk D1 named Dawan Dunnison.
He really told you that shit?
Yeah, he in TDC right now. It's the one who I used to, you know what I'm saying, I jumped off the porch with. Really didn't want me to jump off the porch, you know what I'm saying? He used to, that was my father figure because my daddy was gone, you see what I'm saying? So, yeah, but my nigga ain't like that. I used to use all my hustling money and I go broke off route. But, you know, I got big kinfolk he on, so I'm going to come back and just, I need at least a swoop for y'all. And he used to make me wait days or week, you know what I'm saying, until he'll put me back on because he'd be like, you nigga, you trying that shit, I know he hearing about this shit right now, like, damn, bro, mate, because they, you know, in the pen, they gonna talk to a nigga like I'm the baby, you feel me? Like, yeah, man, so I know he seeing that shit right now. He proud of a nigga. Cause like it wasn't nobody that was ever. We got niggas that was on the block had been doing this shit since '90. Been recording with Finn. I did Attack with Finn at Finn's studio on the south side. We got niggas that been recording with Finn since the '90s. It's on the block. Been trying this shit and it ain't worked for nobody. See what I'm saying? So it's a waste of time. You gotta show people, but that ain't just like, bro, I ain't believing me. He just knowing, like, you know what I'm saying? He want a nigga to do this. You supposed to invest your money in this, cause that is, you know what I'm saying? But till you show folks, that's how they gonna be.
So you start rapping, everything going good. How did the Hood Fame collab really just come together?
Basically off of them being a fan of my music. You see what I'm saying? And once I dropped the tech, it was at like 200K. And you know, Boo had already had a relationship with them guys, so once I came around, like, let's work, we gotta do something ASAP. And then, like, since that night, they seen, you know what I'm saying, they seen what time it was with me, so they try to,
I was like the Golden State Warriors.
Nah, for sure.
And then when y'all started doing the shit with Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow, the 6-pick shit.
Come on now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we took over this motherfucker now, for sure.
So do you regret any of that link up?
Nah, not really, man. All that shit just a part of my story. See what I'm saying? I don't regret nothing I did. Shit.
So for the Fort Worth music scene, 2 years from now, where you see yourself?
Man, shit. In my own estate, I'm gonna be chilling somewhere, ducked off. I'm gonna have You know what I'm saying? M's.
Yeah.
It's over with now.
So once the money come in, would you link up with anybody in hood fame?
I mean, I don't know. I really can't speak on that situation because I ain't gonna lie. It just be a lot of girl shit that we gotta get right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So once a nigga come up over that hump, then we can talk about it. We had a relationship to where we had a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, we done been face to face. Ain't nobody get shot, checked, or no gangster shit went down, nigga. It was you know what I'm saying, back and forth and go your own way. You see what I'm saying?
Facts. I can respect that. And like I'm glad to see everything fixed with Bubba Kasino. Like even through that situation, just like knowing you wasn't even never mad, bro. You was just more disappointed.
Yup.
I'd have seen you mad, but that was really like on some disappointment.
Nah, most definitely, man. It's actually feel like the hood failed me with that whole situation. The hood didn't do right with that situation. That's why I pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I'm on my own when it comes to that shit. I still fuck with the niggas I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to all this big homie shit, there wasn't no big homie activity going on in that situation because none of that shit would have went down. So it's just like, I know how to carry it now. Like I'm the big homie. I'm the boss. So like we let some outsiders infiltrate the circle, and that's what you can't never do. And that's why we got this shit back pumping, like, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. That should have never happened again.
Because one thing I noticed, like, we don't got to go into too much details, but people get around you, and I don't know if they get envious sometimes or what.
Yeah.
Because I know we know about the J-Dub situation.
Nah, for sure.
But you had another recent one.
Yeah.
Mookie.
Yeah.
Like, can you, like, kind of touch on that? Like, where do you stand with that?
Shit, it just be showing too much love. You showing too much love. What that nigga say, love get you killed. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a fuck nigga in this shit to really just, you know what I'm saying, stay afloat. Cause like, a lot of people feel like I'm entitled and nigga don't be appreciative enough. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where that shit be coming in there. A lot of people feel like you obligated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't be appreciating that shit.
Where do you find the balance between the streets and the image as a rapper? Your street credibility.
Man, listen, fuck the streets. Ain't nothing in the streets for me. I ain't even there. Like, I did that a long time ago. Niggas know, you know what I'm saying, where I came from. They know, they seen me come from here to here. My fans see that, so it ain't too much you can tell. My fans, nigga, we seen him in Star 6 and the Costas doing this, and now we see him doing that. So, nigga, that shit over with.
Speaking of fans, what's the craziest fan interaction you had? Like, that one person you ran into, you just went crazy, him or her?
Man, I had a bitch kiss me at my show, like, on some quick shit, like, side of my lip, and I had to muff this her, like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
You don't let it lick the whole side of your face?
I always lick me and kiss me. Fuck me up, got me off guard, everything.
Yeah. And I love to see your relationship still growing, you and Trap Boy Freddie.
Yeah.
That's what I can say is like the good thing that came out the 6 feet.
Nah, for sure.
You and Yellow too, Best Buy.
Yep, them my boys right there, man. Nah, for sure, show got nothing but loyalty for them.
So can they expect more music from you?
Nah, most definitely. Most definitely got shit on the way.
How did the collab with you and Sauce Walker happen?
Oh, Sauce, I ain't care, bro. Just shit. He embraced me like, I ain't gonna care. Like, I met Sauce a minute ago. He probably don't even remember. He had a show at like Empire, and my whole hood, the whole ESG was in that bitch. And like, he was fucking with us Tucker. You know, we bloody. We super bloody. So, and bro, so down to earth, nigga. We liking bees. He fucking with us. Like, yo, nigga, he shouting out Stop 6 on stage. So, automatically, I was fucking with him. So, when I dropped, I guess bro was just hip. Like, he got on Instagram one day playing my shit. Yeah. Had me turned, nigga, on God. Like, the next day, we shot to Houston. Did the feature and video, bro. Yeah. Then he already had a relationship with Yayo and Bugatti, so that just pieced everything together.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, a lot of the mainstream artists even gravitate towards you. Like, I seen you with Young and Ace.
Yeah.
Just seen you with No Cap in Houston.
Yeah.
Like, what's one thing you can say? Are they like down to earth regular people you
nah,
be around?
Nah, shit showed them niggas some real niggas. That was all genuine relationships, like real niggas, fool. Linking up, and they fucking with this shit. See what I'm saying?
What's some upcoming like features we can expect?
Shit, I got some shit coming with Migo. I got some shit coming with Bankroll, Freddie. See what I'm saying? Some other shit I can't tell y'all because it's real confidential. But yeah, you said some names.
You and Big Scar.
Yep, Big Scar too, you know what I'm saying?
Cause you got a lot of fans, bro, but I feel like they still sleep sometimes.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for shit show. I got some shit Big Avo. Folks be like, you and Big Avo need to do a song. Bro, on the whole tape, he on the whole, you know what I'm saying? Water, Planet of the Apes.
What's that one song you feel like it slept on? Like you recorded it, you thought this the one.
Yeah.
But then you drop and it's like
Best Buy.
you need more promotion.
Yeah, but you know, I'm 100% independent. Like, you know what I'm saying? The wave I got, you really don't see this. Everybody got some type of push. So I'm just doing this shit based off my Instagram. I'm just dropping, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. No promo, no nothing.
So I see you got a lot of jewelry.
Yeah.
What's the most you think you done spent on jewelry so far?
I done spent $250,000 on jewelry. Yeah.
Do you feel like that's important, like towards an image?
Not really. I came out with no jewelry, and I had my biggest record. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had on middle of the mall shit.
Gold Grill CJ was a classic.
Come on now.
I wouldn't trust Gold Grill CJ.
No bullshit. I wouldn't advise you to it. Straight up.
But most importantly, it's like I feel like the more money you look like, the more money you'll make.
Nah, for sure. Nah, I ain't gonna cap. It's just like change is like, you know what I'm saying? Once you already got a name established, bro, you got to have that change. Or some people won't remember you, but they'll remember your chain. You see what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have super custom like this motherfucker. Folks see that like folks see this bitch like, I done seen you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They'll remember you out that chain for shit show.
Now, it seemed like you moved to Houston on us for like 2 years or something.
Yep.
You loved it out there?
Love Houston, man. They just scam too much, man.
They scam too much?
Man, niggas scam me twice. On a crib, steady trying to move and get right, but you know what I'm saying? Due to my TSF family, every time niggas was coughing that back up, the whole bag. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody trying to scam. You had the girl before with the you fake like she took the watch. Just
Yeah, man. She stole some money from my partner. We had to get that shit right. Like, we ain't going for none of that.
They came back in like 37 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was that. We ain't finna do that one. We gonna find you that internet or food.
Yeah.
Internet or food.
Now, what would you say is the biggest difference between Dallas and Houston? We get this a lot.
The industry ties. You know what I'm saying? We have no industry ties like that. You got a lot of industry folks like actually tapping in, like, and then folks is actually booked out there. You know, Dallas is a big city. Fort Worth has nothing. We don't have no pretty buildings, no live clubs. It's just the slums. Like, we like Memphis type shit. Like, ain't nothing going on down there. All the motion is in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We're a big city, whole lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't in Fort Worth. Nothing going on but gang banging, killing.
Now, I know you said you've been independent. Are you looking to sign a deal?
Most definitely. It's in the works.
Okay. Can't get no hints.
Yeah, man. It's in the works, man.
Look. So, if there's anything you can do differently in the past, what would it be? Or you just stand on everything you've done?
Nah, I wouldn't try to go back and help niggas in the hood, because that's what fucked me up. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, I used to be mad at Boo. He used to have niggas like LilCj Kasino from Corpus Christi. He got Ferrari from Odessa. I used to be mad and shit like that. Like, nigga, we got little niggas in the hood, you know what I'm saying? That they trying to do this shit too. So, nigga, why you ain't helping them? And when it came down to it, young niggas in the hood did some snake shit to me. And these niggas he got from everywhere else would lay down the dock for him, you see what I'm saying? So all that hood shit, man, that shit out the window, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know who actually gonna ride, who there for you, no matter where a nigga from, you see what I'm saying? A stranger be the realest nigga, you know what I'm saying? Way realer than the nigga you grew up with, see what I'm saying?
Facts. And most importantly, gotta be loyal.
Most definitely.
Speaking of loyalty, you got a little girlfriend right now?
Nah, you looking? I'm single, man.
Are you looking for one?
I'm looking for one, for sure. I feel like that's every rapper. We want that something at home, man. Ain't nothing in these streets, and everybody is in the huddle. You don't know what the huddle is? That's bitches that only like rappers or niggas with money. You got a huddle for sport players. It's a huddle for sport players. It's a huddle for rappers. And then it's a lot of bitches that don't even matter. They just in every huddle. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of these hoes be in the huddle, man. We looking for something that's out the huddle.
What's that one woman, if you could have anybody?
Hennessy.
That's
Cardi B's sister. I love her. Hey, Cap, I love her.
Hennessy, if you're watching this, we need you.
No bullshit.
Like 2 hours.
You
pick the place.
That's all I'm saying.
Now, what's your opinion on working with other artists? Do you feel like it's necessary?
I feel like my fans feel like it's necessary. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm out for my fans. I want to feed my fans, give them what they want. When they try to tell me to work with this artist, I try to go give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't feel like it's necessary, but you know what I'm saying? But it means a lot. I be seeing like emotion that it come with. That shit mean a lot in the rap game.
Like you done accomplished a lot, bro. So, do you even have some new goals? What's the new goals or expectations you have?
Man, kill these contracts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
contract killer.
I done been independent for 6 years. Now I
Yeah.
feel like it's time to hop in the mix and get this machine behind me. So
Yeah.
it's over with.
Is there any artists in the city that you feel like do have the potential that's going crazy?
It's a
Because a lot of
lot of
people
artists.
say the DFW music scene is dead. I
Yeah.
disagree.
I strongly disagree. I feel like what they got going is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know these same folks, they done had artists that didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They done had situations that didn't go how they wanted to go, but everything is going perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? Then you got artists like, you know, A's popping out. You know what I'm saying? 6 million in 2 months. That's something that never happened in the city.
Yeah.
So how could you say it's dead? And it's most piped up as it ever has been. You see what I'm saying? Folks just ain't paying attention. I feel like they wanted to be the beef. Most niggas that was out here dissing and doing the controversy shit, like they gone now. So motherfuckers fucked up about it. They feel like it done died down. We making music and getting money and doing what we supposed to been doing the whole time. See what I'm saying?
Now, can you speak a little bit about your recording process? Do you ever write, or is everything a freestyle?
I write when it like I'm doing a GSO. I'm gonna write some courses. I ain't gonna play with no GSOs. I ain't gonna play with no Planet of the Apes. Once I'm doing some of the other shit, I'm going right in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap because I got songs that's real big. I didn't write not one word about this motherfucker.
All emotion.
Show. Shit show.
So if you could link up with any artist, who would it be?
I'm gonna say Lil Wayne, Doja Cat.
Doja Cat featuring LilCj, Juicy remix.
Nah, for sure. Some shit like that. Like, you know, them back the ones right there. I fuck with them.
Another thing that I realized that really piped shit up with you was your relationship with Pablo Juan.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Pablo came and did a verse for this nigga at our casino studio, and Boot ended up hopping on that motherfucker. So we was all locking in with bro. And at the time, Alamo was trying to sign me, and he was signed to 1017, which is under Alamo. So I had met his manager, and they was fucking with my shit. I was like, man, tell him to give you the 1017 deal, and But see, I never took that deal. But me and Bloke, we just kept that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
So you was offered the 1017 deal?
Nah, it's just Alamo.
It's Alamo.
Yeah.
Now, would you sign the Hood Rich at any time, or
Nah.
it just
it was just partnership. That's my brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like South Walker, I look at bro like one of them, like that's a big bro in the game. You know what I'm saying? Taught me a lot of shit.
Now, do you ever feel like with you fixing other relationships, it makes it harder to move with the music? Like, say for example, I know it's an ongoing dispute between Stop 6 and the South Side. Yeah. So if you cool with these certain people on the South Side that you've been knowing, does that make it harder to even communicate and work with other people?
Nah, not really, man, because at the end of the day, I'm my own man, and them folks know me personally.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too much they gonna say, because nigga gonna go across their head.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about nothing, like, and then I like to, if you can't basically, you can't have the city, you can't be king of the city if it's one side saying they don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't king of Fort Worth if you ain't fuck South Side, North Side, East Side, and West Side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all them connections. See what I'm saying? And you know, with the war going on, this shit kind of fucked up right now. Yeah. It's kind of fucked up a lot, but they ain't gonna stop what we doing, our motion. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm big homie. You know what I'm saying? No matter a nigga like it or not, I'm a factor to this shit. So I'm gonna keep that right there, but I never play a middle of that shit like I'm just in the middle of nah. Cause at the end of the day, a lot of them niggas don't even know what they beefing for. You know what I'm saying? This young nigga 17 getting in this shit. They don't know where this shit started. All this shit started over a bitch it could be like. Yeah. That shit just be lame, and a lot of this shit just bandwagon beef. Yeah. But niggas don't be gangster enough. Niggas ain't gangster enough to have a relationship with these niggas and still be able to come to the hood and still be able to, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. But niggas know what time it is with me.
can we expect any like endorsements and stuff coming with you? Because one thing about you always dressing.
Nah, for sure,
So I heard something on the way. We got
Nah, for
something.
sure,
You're not invited or something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's going down, man. I'm finna put my own shit together though. We got some Stain Gang merch coming, know what I'm saying? We got some War God merch coming. But I want my own clothing line, know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no merch.
What would you call it?
Man, we was thinking about that, fool. I got a badass name one day, fool. Y'all remember that? That was a badass name one day, but it's gonna be something completely outside. I want some.
Just don't make it look like nothing like Sean John.
Nah, for sure. Oh yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing. I got too much drip, man. For sure.
Okay. So another thing I want to ask you, you have a great buzz, but you never been on the radios or nothing like that.
None of that.
Do you feel like the radio is important?
Not really, shit, cause I done made millions off rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No shows, no radio play.
Yeah.
Millions off of this shit, so nah, it's all within the music, bro.
So do you go out a lot?
Not really. I don't like going out, man, especially where I'm from, man. That's a death trap.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That's why you titled the mixtape that.
Off top, man.
Yeah.
That's just everything that goes on in my city, man. You gonna hear that through my music.
So have you traveled anywhere?
Most definitely. See, when I travel, I'm gonna go out. When I travel, now we can have fun. See what I'm saying? We ain't in the middle of no war. So,
what's the place you've been to that you had the most fun?
Man, I'm Count, man. We just turned up at Count last weekend in Houston, man.
Yeah.
I done been to let me see. I went to Atlanta and went to like 2 Chainz little shit. He got like a little spot. Sell food. You can smoke weed out in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
chill.
Like, I forgot what that club called.
Yeah, man. Then they got some live shit.
You haven't been to Miami?
Never been to Miami.
You would love Miami, bro.
Nah, for sure.
You know, you really brought out the short shorts.
Yeah,
I know it's going
crazy.
wild now. They call them Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Fact, you know it's crazy. The first person paid me for a feature from Miami too, so I know I got a wave out there, and I ain't never tapped in with that market.
I feel like Miami and LA.
Yup.
Yeah.
Facts. I've been to LA too, but you know, we just want to hit dispensary, come to LA. Like,
yeah.
That was my main shit, man. Like, shit blow me to see a legal trap. Like, you got a legal fucking trap. You know, in Texas, that's mind blowing shit for a Texas nigga. You know, we still strict on weed.
So would you say that right now you living your dream, or is the dream still coming?
I'm living my dream, and the dream's still coming. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I don't stop dreaming, like, you know what I'm saying? And once I reach my goal, I have another one. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. Well, 2 years from now, I want to see that dream come to life.
Nah, for sure. I'm thinking about acting too, man.
Acting?
Nah, for sure.
Action movie or what kind
Gangsta
of movie?
Shit. As long as I can be myself, I can be myself easily.
You might have to be on 50 Cent.
Nah, for sure. I should have been on Power for shit show.
Or something.
That's all I'm saying. For sure.
Well, you got any shout outs you want to do before we get up out of here?
Nah, not really. Everybody knows it's all love.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming, chop it up with us today, my brother, my family.
Already.
The big one.
See what I'm saying?